My people not done here. Have you seen the latest? Oh my god, this one Things fall apart, fall apart, fall apart. Like fall apart. Yeah? You see, in life here, they always say, a cow does not know the value of its tail until the day it's chopped off. You know what? I love to do analyzing on this kind of content. You know, most people always say African men are score, or most African men has got ego. This one was so obvious. Like, seriously, this one, I watched the podcast yesterday and the vibes it was giving, it was giving, as in, they give pain, regret, reproach, what's it again? It they give escape, what's it again? It they give insecurity. Oh God, no, this one ain't chalk. Like, guys, I'm about to tell you about a podcast I watched yesterday. And then learn from people. Learn from people's mistake. It's a lesson that you and I can learn from. It's not that we don't have issues, or we haven't got issues that we cannot mend, but most times, if we haven't fallen to certain kind of challenges or find ourselves into certain kind of stages of life whereby, we cannot help ourselves. They're gonna help us see that kind of state, you know? And then we'll start making people feel that we are at that point of which we cannot get up, but we dey show strong, get say we fit Chester. Like, if you no fit Chester, no do am. If you no fit Chester, don't go for it. I'm telling you, if you cannot play it, don't let it happen to you. If it is something you can avoid it peacefully. You know, there are a lot of things here that one might have avoided peacefully, but this, due to the certain kind of disrespect and distraction, it has led a lot of us, you know, go through certain kind of phases in life that go, no go, come, no come. Hey, guys, you know what? Things fall apart. Now I want to watch so. Now, yeah, I want to tell you so. Things fall apart. I don't know if you watched that series, that soap series in the early 70s, 80s. I'm at 80s, baby. But guys, I did watch Things Fall Apart. You know, things can fall apart anywhere at any time. But this is falling apart in the house of a great actor that acted Things Fall Apart. I'm talking about Peter Doce. He was the main character of Things Fall Apart. But guys, guess what? Today, what he played, I don't want to say what he, I don't want to, to be honest, it's like, it's affecting his son. It's happening to his son, Edochie. Things fell apart on his side. My people, they say monkey no they born goats. But in this case, guess what? Monkey don't born chimpanzee. They don't tell you that. And this kind of thing, they happen as a result of, say, if you're not contented with your little beginnings, certain types or certain kind of distractions can come robbing. And when they rob it, it's too late for that person to realize or go back to mend issues. Things fall apart. So these are the lessons we me and you feel it. Make a tell you now about the podcast. Oh God. My people say Adri Fena Swam. Like, you know, the white people will say Oshio Dale Paco. I'm telling you. Guys, when I was watching that podcast yesterday, I saw a lot of things. But you realize that most people would say most African men has got ego. And And that ego today has turned to very, very, very bad thing in the society, to be honest. Because I used to know African men to be well responsible, hardworking, that always make sure that their home are in order. Like seriously, always in order. But today, most men, their energy are on how many girlfriends they want to have, how many wives they want to have, how many they want to, they want to always constantly, satisfy their urges on. If I'm going to use that word, sorry, I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to judge. But yesterday, when I stumbled on that podcast, guys, I saw pain in the man. I saw regrets. I saw insecurity. I saw escape. Oh, there you go, no say, no be today. It don't take where the pain don't dey. It don't take where the regret don't dey. And guess what? It don't take where most African men don't find escape. So whatever we keep them, like say them dey bondage. It don't take where they don't find escape to run, come out for either the relationship or either the marriage with them dey. Why? Because they make themselves feel say their ego na their power, and they forget say ego no be power, na the responsibility wey you fit carry to ensure say your home dey in order, your wife or your girlfriend dey. Come on, those days, if you see our mama them, when they type beautiful wrapper, you go know say their husband they active. True or false? Oh, chop knuckle if you know what I mean. You go know say the guy, their husband they active. Those days I go see my mama, she go tie two wrapper, like when she dey go this village meeting thing. She go tie two wrapper, the blast go get big and bam. You know what I mean? And when they look the woman, they go not say in husband they go farm where, they farm where, on roko dada, But these days, their energy, most men energy, don't focus on the wrong direction. No, just leave it like that. As in, it don't focus on the wrong direction. Things fall apart. And for a way for fall apart, so it can't be safe for the main actor house. Guys, guess what? I'm talking about Yul Edochie, the son of Peter, the great Pete, yeah? Pete Edochie, we asked for things fall apart, let's go and see them, look for fall apart, let's go and see them, look for fall apart. So now we are looking for things that fell or fall apart. You see this life here, the Bible says that the sins of the father shall visit generations. Hey, well in this case, so in Papa no do that kind of thing for things fall apart. In Papa no go carry another woman join your own family. Because as we speak, so in Papa still deal with the youth of his wife, the wife of his youth. But this guy, Yul Edochie, will be in Peking, so he live in wife of his youth. Come go carry another person wife. Chongo, yawo ni yawo. Ologbe yawo ni yawo wa le. Yawo ni yawo wa bímọ. Ó tún bímọ le mo. Ogbon yen ri. As in, if you don't understand, I translate. Come closer. So what I'm saying here, Yul Edochie left the wife of his youth and now went to marry someone else's wife. And they both had a son. In the process, guys, they lost their own son. Are you seeing things? In the process of which he was getting married to someone else's wife, he lost his own son. his first son. He lost his first son. We should have made things even quicker for him to redirect his mindset. But guys, whatever we pass through and whatever we're doing today, in some form, will have an impact to our mentality, to our mental health. Yeah. To our mindsets, mindsets, and mindsets. It will have an impact. So it's either you're on the right, or it's either you're about to make mistake and then you redirect quickly and then make amends. You see this guy, when I stumbled on the podcast yesterday, I saw a guy trying to justify himself. I saw a guy that is trying to make people believe that his ego still remains as a man. He said, I am a man. I will leave the women to do the talking. So I said to myself, if you're still in this pace, yeah, you've got a long way to go. And that's to say that what he did, he regretted it, but it's just that he cannot erase the past. Yeah. And the wife of his youth, she is still not saying nothing about it. It's gone past years now. Yes, it's gone past years and years now. But then, is he free from them, from his challenges? He's not. He narrated the pain. That is not something he would advise someone to do or go into. Polygamy is not a good thing. It's not necessary. It will work for every man. But you see, if most men don't stop the word, I am the man of this house, you know, that man ego. If they don't stop it, it's going to impact a lot of ego, like a lot of bad narrative onto their offspring, especially if they've got male offspring. You know what I mean? And the regret I saw was that he feels it's too late now to go back to mend. Because he can ask the other wife, that's the someone else's wife that he got married to go back. And that one never told him that she was still married to the man. Oh, God. You see, reproach is real. But there's a huge cost that comes with adultery. This man in question, ever since he got married to this lady, his whole career went down. But rather, his wife, the youth of his wife, that no one knows from anywhere, like seriously, started gaining a lot of opportunities. She's got lots of brand now. She's been to different countries. You know, she's gained lots and lots of, lots gains, like good things that's come her way and are still there, are still coming. And that's why she has had to zip. Because when there is a casting down, there's always going to be a lifting up. Just pray that you should be among the lifting up. And that's why sometimes when you think you're hurting someone, you are at that time pushing them to where God wants them to be. So you see in life, yeah, you have to be grateful. There's every need to be grateful for the little beginnings and for you to be upright. Like, make your hand clean. This is somebody maybe say, maybe say nobody even know her. She never acted before. Nobody don't even hear her story. I in person doesn't even know her name. But when this kind of matter happen, now you come begin here by the youth of him, the wife of him youth. But you said the second one, she did put every effort to make sure, say, people know, say, she's still there, she's still there, that they call her Miss Edoche. Because Edoche, now, that kind of big surname for Nigeria, whenever you mention Edoche anywhere in the world, you'll be like, what? I'm talking about, it's not just a name. It's a name whereby the British, the this, the that, name them. But all part of things fall apart. If you did not watch that movie, that subsidy, I watched. In fact, that time, hey God, the way we tell they watch things fall apart. So that surname, Pete, Edoche, a very big name. Where we say people won't bear that name. People won't bear that name. But they no one work for that, work for her. But me don't really work. She don't bump for that family. She don't sit down there like give it back. She don't do her own work. So that's the way they enter now. She go only enter to make noise. She go only enter so they recognize for the wrong reasons. Do you get what I mean? Well, we no come here con judge. But the thing we did say, that podcast where you do yesterday, most things when you talk, you don't need them. Because it just shows say the pain wherever they deal with him. It just shows say you no go fit escape again. Even as we speak, we even hear say you not even there for that woman house again. Say now they live for hotel or something like that. See, life, you can't always eat your cake and have it. That's why you have to be contented, especially in little beginnings. And whatever you do always have an impact to your mental health and also to your well-being. These are things we should always look out for because they are necessary. And before you find yourself doing one or two, most times things take people unaware. But let it not be that one whereby at the end of the day, you're stuck in it. Because he is stuck. He's got 2 kids or so, or 3 in there. And now it's not even with the woman. He can even go back to the other one, to the wife of his youth. Even after lots of apologies, it's still not working. This kind of thing, the way I see that God deals with things like this, there's always going to be a certain period of time that things like this would last for until God will say, okay, I want to give you another chance. But most times, it always comes when that person is all gray. Yeah. And that's why you have to be careful in life and be grateful for your little beginnings. It's very important. You can have fun, but don't have fun and forget about where you're coming from. Don't forget about how you started. Most times you might look at it like, oh, I know send, I know do this, but the impact you're making in the life of your offspring says a lot about you. Says a lot about your well-being. Says a lot about your mental health. Because for certain reasons, if things are not right, it's going to trigger up something in your mental sense or state that will make you flare up. And then you start reacting and overacting. And then you become a different person entirely. That's why you have to be careful about what you do and how you do your things. And how you respond to things. I hope as I talk these things, when I talk now, they learn the lessons within inside. And they tell now, most things here, if not be God, person go don't go, you go go up, that person go don't go up, come down, go up, come down, go up, come down. You know that kind of thing, like you go get opportunity today, you go finish, you remember, say, you get where you first start, go, you will find another distraction, you go carry, go up again, you go, that kind of thing, no good. It's not good. You better say you did where you did. They say, Baba God, Ashiwaju, Lord, Lord, Bata say, Shiwaju me. That means Baba go where they open road, where they open front, where they open every way, open my own way. You know that kind of thing. And that's why the Bible says, do not despise the days of little beginnings. Because when you miss it, and when you forget about it, it ends up hurting in a bad way. I'm telling you, that guy is full of pain. Things fell apart on his side, like woefully. Woefully. And even the woman that he claimed to be loved, sometimes love isn't enough. Most cases, love ends up being the last thing you even think about when things happen. And they tell you, you never see. When things yakpa, as in when things plenty, full ground, you go see love. But when things scatter, everybody go, who won't think about love again? Before you know, people go even they use all sorts of words on themselves. But for some reasons, it cannot be that man that will say he will leave the women to talk. Whatever they say, it might not change anything, but whatever he does will make a lot of impact in his mental health and also in his well-being. You know, they easy. This now person will say don't try to be with a politician. You don't try to be pastor. You don't try to be everything where you go think about. But it seems not to be working for him because there is a cost that comes with being or laying with someone else's wife. There is a cost that comes with it. And now, the son of things fall apart can't even help his son. Rather, he's gray now. He just sits and watch. May things never fall apart that we get stuck and not being able to mend. I hope this resonates with you. I don't want this video to be too long because it's going up to like 25 minutes now. Oh, guys, be mindful. Be watchful. Do not let little distractions take away the joy of your tomorrow. Take away the peace of your tomorrow. And whatever you do in that not right, always have an impact, not just to your mental health or well-being, but also to your offspring as well. And be careful. Life, they say, a cow does not know the value of its tail until the day it is cut off. I'll see you guys next time. Have a lovely day.